These men who made up the mystery schools, the guardians of the secrets of the ages, the structure of their organizations always exist in a pyramidal form, with the majority of members on the bottom rung, and each rung requiring degrees of initiation, with a very small group at the top controlling this gigantic number of people below them, and they are used to gain a consensus of opinion by which these men control the society. They exist many different names, many different occupations. At times they appear to oppose each other because they practice Hegelian conflict resolution. Thesis, antithesis, the clash between the two results in synthesis, which is always where they wanted to get to begin with. But to get there without you realizing that they're the ones who manipulated you there, they divide you up into opposing groups: Republican, Democrat, Libertarian, Socialist, Communist, and they cause you to fight with each other. They are the ones who create the problem that will give them the solution that they want. But it is you conflicting with each other that brings about that solution, that synthesis. And in that respect, they're absolutely right. We are no better than cattle, and we are stupid because we don't even realize that we're being manipulated in that manner. And this occurs all the time. Their symbol is always the triangle with the eye, the all-seeing eye. This is their identification mark to each other. And most people don't understand it and don't realize that our forefathers belonged to this secret group of men. They were members of this group that I call the Illuminati, simply because most people who study these things understand the goals of the Illuminati and what it means. Their goal, they believe, is in the best interest of all humanity. And we'll go into that a little bit more along the line. They believe that they're doing the right thing. They believe that the end justifies the means. They believe that they are the only ones on this world with truly mature minds. And while they understand the literal, esoteric truths and are able to communicate directly with God, we are only giving the exoteric interpretation. And we kneel at a stone altar that can neither hear nor talk back to us. This is what they believe. They believe that we are cattle who do not use our intellect, and thus our stakes on the table by choice and consent for those who do use their intellect. And my goal, I have a couple of goals. One is I do not ever want to make another prediction that turns out to be 100% accurate, because that will mean I'm succeeding. In other words, I want to be a failure at predicting. Number two, I want to wake you up to the point where you can stand in front of a mirror and say with no hesitation, I've been stupid all my life, and I'm never going to be stupid again, and that you will begin to use your intellect so that we can control our destiny, because if we don't, a small group of men meeting in secret will. Make no mistake about it, they will. And the only way that they can do that is if we are brought under complete and total control on a 24-hour basis. That's what the New World Order is all about.